Is that a pimple? Hey people, I wanna... Okay, let's redo that. It is officially my birth month because I turned 23 on March 27th and I'm feeling very interesting about it and I wanted to talk about it. So that's what this is about.
It's St. Patrick's Day.
We really don't give a f***. It's not a major holiday.
It's really not. You act like it's Christmas or something. Fuck you and St. Patrick's.
I feel like I went through multiple lifetimes, universes, realities, whatever you want to call it at 22. But also, that being said, I say the same thing about when I was 21, and then I said the same thing about 20. So I feel like so far, my early 20s have just been like a series of me like hitting rock bottoms. I hope that made sense. I really do.
Was it crispy?
No.
Yeah, right.
Like, I kind of just wonder, like, I feel me more than ever, which is a good thing, but I also kind of wonder, like, what's next for me, you know? Because I kind of have this, like, linear, like, plan in my head of, like, career goals and things I want to accomplish and do, but I just also feel like sometimes that stuff doesn't go according to plan, because, I mean, I'd say it's, like, a 50-50 chance that it has been for, like, my past experience with that. So I kind of just, sometimes I'm confused about it and I wonder whether or not, like, I'm doing the right thing.
Cause day and night, the lonely loner seems to free his mind at night.
There's this endless me, like, constantly wondering if I'm doing the right thing. And I really hope I don't have that. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I feel like ever since I've started to, like, realize that nobody cares, I felt more free than ever. I went through this weird phase where everyone's opinion, and like to this day sometimes it's still sometimes struggle with it, but not really. I would like take people's opinions and I'd be like, oh, I need to like change, I need to do this, I need to do that. And it just really sucked because it would like take away the assurance I had in myself. And I don't even remember what I was talking about. I went on like a mini tangent there and now my brain is completely somewhere else. Let's try that again. I felt really weird when I was like 22, and sometimes to this day I feel a little bit weird about the fact that like, oh, I've never had like a boyfriend like officially before. But then I look back at like all my other like dating experience and I've literally had like situationships and just like friends with benefits, like things like that. For like, that's the closest I feel like I've gotten to a boyfriend. I just feel like it sucks to me personally because I do eventually want like a boyfriend or like a husband, you know, that kind of thing.
Is your family accepting of your LGBTQ lifestyle?
These videos are fun for me, like making them is fun for me. It's honestly very therapeutic, but they never really intended to be something that's like money making, like a career. To me, it's just like a hobby. It's very freeing. It feels so nice. Like I feel like I'm no longer speaking into a void. So being 23 is a very interesting feeling in the sense that for the majority of my life, I was always excited about my birthdays, and then I feel like for the past few years, whenever my birthday would come around, I feel like ever since I was 17, whenever it would be my birthday, I had this like sad, very like dark view towards it. Like I was always thrilled about it when it happened, but it was more of this impending sense of doom. That I was like, you're gonna be disappointed on your birthday, and that it's not gonna be fun, it's gonna suck, and like all this other stuff, because I feel like in the past, I've done things for people, like for their birthdays and stuff, and then when my birthday comes around, I'd always like expect them to match that energy, and then they never would, so then it just kind of sucked, because it was just like, oh, I was expecting them to do something for mine, and then they didn't. And I don't really want to give story times, but there are multiple like instances that I'm thinking of right now.
Happy birthday. Oh my God. I just realized what you made me say. Oh, dude, that's not cool.
People close to me know why, but like I don't know if that's something I really want to like share publicly on the internet. I've always wanted like a surprise party. It was this weird like thing that I had as a kid because I'd always see in movies, I'd always see like people, their families throw them this giant surprise party and then they walk through the door and it's like, ah, and then people jump out. And I've always thought that that was so cool. And I've always wanted to plan something like that for someone. And I've always wanted someone to plan something like that for me. Which to me, thinking about it, I see how it's sometimes a little bit unrealistic, so it's obviously not like something that I'm like, I have to have. But it is something that I did like really want, and it was like on my mind a lot, and something I was like kind of expecting sometimes.
Where?
Like as a kid, when I would watch those movies, I expected it, and then when it didn't happen, I would still be a little bit sad about it, even though my birthday was like literally fine. I have mixed feelings towards it, and I have mixed feelings towards so with
Girl, what the f is you talking about?
I've also been the kind of person who always cries on her birthday. That is something that happens to me a lot. Like literally the week leading up to my birthday, I'm excited, but I'm also sad because I'm like, it's my last like week of being 22 or 21 or whatever. And then I kind of have this like existential crisis. I always have an existential crisis on my birthday or before my birthday. But then afterwards I realize like I'm literally fine. It's just mainly this feeling of like, oh, I'm running out of time to do all the things I want to do and give myself the life I want and other people, blah, blah, blah. So it's mainly just one of those things. That's kind of what the sadness comes from, I want to say. But 23 definitely does feel different because as of right now, I don't feel that same sadness and isolation around my birthday. Which is crazy to me, because I thought that I would. I really did. I don't feel it now. Maybe I'll feel it later. Who knows? But I am genuinely curious to see how I feel when I turn 23. The week leading up to turning 23. And I made a birthday wish list, and I hope I have a little birthday haul.
That's okay. You can keep it.
If they can't afford to get me gifts, I completely understand.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Only thing I've ever really wanted is a nice, like, a nice card with, like, a little paragraph written in it or something like that. That's, like, honestly, that is perfect. That is, like, honestly good enough for me. That shows effort, and it shows that you put time into it because you had to sit down, you had to think, and you had to write out, like, paragraphs or, like, something for me. I love that more than like any materialistic gift, because when I think of gifts, I don't honestly like, there's nothing that okay, that's a lie. There is stuff that I want that costs money, but there's nothing that I want more than something like meaningful that I can like have and like cherish for a while. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Like I kind of think long term with these things. And also I just think of what would make me the happiest. Like, yeah, if someone got me a PS5, oh my gosh, I'd be overjoyed and I would use it.
Put that down.
But also I feel like I would have a more lasting impact if my gift was like a handwritten card or something, because that feeling to me would feel like invaluable. Like it'd be priceless. Like that to me is like honestly the best thing ever. As of right now, I think the reason I feel that way about being 23 is because I think I'm headed in the direction that I want to head in for my life. Like I see that happening. So I think that's why I don't really feel as like morbid about it as I have with my past birthdays. So that's interesting. March 27th is a very interesting time for me. I also love spring. I love that my birthday's in March. I love that my birthday's in spring. And I like that the colors are always like Easter and like pastel colors around like the springtime. It's so nice. I love it. I feel like it also suits me. In a weird way, I think it suits me. I think I'm Easter bunny coded, you know? And I'm honestly excited for it. I wonder what it's gonna look like. And I hope I'm surrounded by all the people I love and care about. And that's it. So not happy birthday to you. Well, I mean, if it is your birthday, happy birthday to you, but also
Christmas or something. Fuck you and St. Patrick's.
if you don't know me personally, I would like to know if my birthday twin is out there. My birthday is March 27th, 2002. Okay, bye.